Hey everyone, this is Louis Boreal. I read an article earlier stating it was on MSN stating that there's companies out there paying research companies to compound data on people on their health and spending habits and their credit scores. They want to compound like a profile to see who's a high risk. Um, if the employees have health issues, those are high expenses to the company. Because they got to pay lost time, lost time production, these health benefits, the health benefits are higher because you got employees that are higher risk for diabetes or any other, cancer or any other diseases. Um, so they're going to profile all of this stuff together. The company states that they doing this research so they could inspire their employees to live a healthier lifestyle, which I think is bullshit because you want to inspire your employees to do a healthier lifestyle. There's other things you can implement. You know, you could bring in a dietitian to speak to your employees in one of their meetings. You could have, instead of on your luncheons, instead of bringing pizza, you could bring in healthy meals. So you could teach your employees to start eating healthy and it tastes good. Or you could offer gym memberships. It's probably all those three things is probably cheaper than hiring a research company to do all this data collection for you. I save a lot of money. And the re- my opinion is these companies are doing these research is for you know to reduce costs, reduce insurance costs. You know, like I said, lost production time. If you're higher risk, you know they don't want to deal with you. So in the future, your health or your family history of health, your shopping habits, and your credit score could determine if you're the first one to get laid off or not even get hired at all. How does that sound to you? You know, just because in your family tree it runs diabetes, you might not get this job or be the first one to get laid off. Because you're an expense. A lot of people don't realize, being an employee, you're an expense to that company. They gotta pay you an hourly wage. They gotta pay you sick time, vacation time, workman's comp. Even though you're not hurt and you're working, they still isn't workman comp insurance. Insurance, if they have a 401k plan with matching contribution, they paying all that money. You're an expense. If you're not producing for them, you costing them money. So they trying to weed that out. That's my opinion. They trying to put all this data in where they could profile, and when you go in for your interview, they could take out and see if you fall into these characteristics of high risk and not hire you at all. Or if you're already in the company, when it's time to downsize, reduce their workforce, they're going to use this checklist to weed you out. Um, that's what I took it from the article. It was on MSN, and MSN got it from the Wall Street Journal. Something to check out. Now, something you should ask yourself: are you an expense? You know, 99% is you are an expense, whether you realize it or not. And here's some information: two golden rules for in businesses. One, increase profit. Rule number two, reduce expenses. Will you be one of those expenses that get reduced just because of your shopping habits or your low credit score or family health issues? I don't think that's right. The companies are not going to state that's the reason why, because of legal issues. But that's the way I took it from the article. Why would they be spending so much money to research and find out people's habits and see which one's going to be high risk for health issues? Because if you prone to have health issues, you're going to miss out Call out sick days, some 1 day, 2 days, maybe a week, depending on your situation. That means the health the premiums for health insurance, the company is going to be higher for the company due to the fact they have so many people with illnesses working for them. Something to think about. Are you an expense? Have a good night. This is Louis Boria.